inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Athens.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities, guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative career.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Yeah, I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin. Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
There's the three. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Karasov. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Athens leading by 21. Irving kicks to Robinson. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Karasov, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Athens. Reddick comes in for Nate Robinson. Irving drives in, and he gets the bucket.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Williams. Here's Johnson. Count that one. Now Irving. Reddick dishes to Irving. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Dunk. And he slams it one-handed. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You know, there's been some debate over the idea of the quote-unquote hot hand. One study implied that it actually doesn't exist. I always felt as a player that, you know, as soon as I felt the ball go through the hoop a couple times, I was much more likely to make that next one.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Garnett's checked in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Well, that hot hand study, Clark, we were talking about a little bit earlier, they realized it didn't take into account how difficult the shots were. And, you know, hot players take those heat check shots.
Yeah, they do. They do. And not to mention, they draw more defensive attention once they get on the roll. So I think it comes back to common sense. Definitely try to get a hot player the ball, but above all else, you want quality shots.
Athens leading by 23. It's Anthony with the drive. Kicks it to Irving. Athens with another miss. And Brooklyn has possession. Joe Johnston on the wing. Latre. Count the bucket.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Outside Irving. Reddick with it. Johnson's there. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor. Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 17 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Athens.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for DeMarcus Cousins. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Puts up a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. Irving drives in.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Andre Karolinko. Anderson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Darren Williams. And Athens will go with a different look here. Lee's checked in for Cousins. Rodman comes in for Tim Duncan. Leonard, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Ray McCallum subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Lee. And a wide open look for Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Here's Teletovic. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Now, here is Irving. Over in the corner, Lee. No good on the 3. Now Jack. Deep 2 from Anderson. Good as the jump shot falls.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
So it's Anthony.